vegetables that are produced here, and they can reach people. The fact is that people still are undernourished in this region. At the same time, we also heard about green, greenhouse gas emissions. We know the climate challenges as well. The fact that even agriculture produces those emissions, and it leads to global warming effects as well. Our speakers reminded us that cutting food loss and waste is smart economics. I noted that, as well as smart climate policy. And various facets were summarized, which were highlighted, which I would summarize, which is about strengthening farmers' livelihoods, expanding food availability to households, reducing strain on land, as well as water and energy. Crucially, it advances our commitment towards SDGs, is what I heard. We heard also commitment from countries. Our minister from Sri Lanka, he spoke about, they hosted the Sapling Initiative, and he spoke about commitment towards cutting these losses. We heard from Madam Minister, where she very eloquently spoke about circularity and how important that is, reusing, redistribution, and the focus on sustainability. And various initiatives that are being taken in the country, which I noted, which is around sourcing perishable food locally, capacity building of farmers, especially very critical, small landholding farmers. Many of those are women, towards reducing and cutting this loss and waste. We also heard from Ministry of Food Processing and Industries. You're hosting this entire summit. Very, very critical. You spoke about Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, a major initiative for cold chain development, agro-processing clusters, farmer-producing organizations, as well as how public investments can reduce loss, create jobs, especially for women, as well as strengthen rural economies. A little bit about the Gates Foundation, since I'm representing a foundation here, so please indulge me. The fact that the foundation, we work alongside these priorities as well. We are supporting off-farm livelihood opportunities for women, particularly in food processing and agri-value chains, and so that there is better access to skills, markets, and finance. They enable increased income as well as resilience. We're partnering to strengthen FPOs, helping them reduce post-harvest losses across storage and processing infrastructure, and connect with more markets more efficiently. We are working, we are a science-based organization. We focus on innovation, so our partners like CGIAR, as well as Indian Council of Medical Research, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. We also work with Indian Council of Medical Research, and international partners like FAO and World Bank. The data-driven approach that was also spoken about, we know that informs practices across agriculture, livestock, and food systems. On behalf of the organizers, as well as on behalf of the Gates Foundation, I would extend my sincere thanks to distinguished speakers, your vision, and as well as your participation and engagement. We heard Brem talk about, let's make this a commitment, but let's move towards concrete action. So I think one of the initiatives, definitely one of the outcomes that we're seeing out of this initiative of Sapling is not only for the countries within South Asia come together to realize the opportunities, but also share best practices so as to cut food and food waste and loss, but take on practices which will lead to resilient farmer incomes, women's economic empowerment, but also climate smart growth. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Archana, for highlighting the Gates Foundation commitment to advancing food and nutrition security. And with that, I would like to sincerely thank our distinguished panelists. Could you please help me to give them a warm round of applause?
Oh, sorry. One moment, please.
Yes, please. Yes, ma'am.
Don't give me a question. Maybe from the